Hey everyone, this is Sean back with another video. Nonstop November, number 16. Yeah, happy Saturday. Hope you're having a great day. I had a wonderful night last night, so let me tell you. So, last night we did our fundraiser at Chicago Studio Grill movie theater in Chicago. It was all really just perfect. So we had our fundraiser. We watched the premiere of the movie Widows. Oh my goodness, you've got to see that movie. So I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but I'm just going to give you a little thing, that just near and dear to my heart. So this was fitting because our soror, our ace, our number one, her name is Premier. She does a lot of movies, a lot of extras. She does a lot more stuff than I have a chance to do. She was in the movie. So there's a scene in the movie where Colin Farrell's character, because he's running for alderman in the 18th ward in Chicago. The movie is based in Chicago, so it's all about Chicago in this movie. And we were at the Chicago movie studio grill, and it was just great. So there's a scene where he is out talking to the people about the green line, the train, and my soror, my sister, is there. You don't get to see her whole body, her whole face. You get to see her up to her eyelids, and then when they pan out, when he walks away, I get to see her. But we knew who she was. So if you see this woman in braids, and she has an olive green, army green type blouse on and white jeans, that's my girl Linda. So we were cheering and all of that stuff, and it was really great because it was a closed event. It was a private affair, and so a lot of Linda's family and friends were there to support her movie debut extra, because it's a huge movie, so this is big, but we were cheering when we saw her, and that was great. So we had a comedian come in and do her thing to just kind of keep the crowd all hyped up for the movie, because we had about a 45-minute gap before the movie started, and that was to get people in time to show the movie, and it was great. And we had a 50-50 raffle, and it was great. So for our first time, I think we did really well. We were in a theater that seated 75, but we had, I think there was a total of 64 seats purchased. So we had food there, we had drinks there, because the studio movie grill is a full bar. Food, you could get martinis, you can get margaritas, you can get Bacardi and Coke, and then you could get things like fish and chips, burgers, Caesar salad, quesadillas, and then we had a bag of popcorn as well. So let's talk about the movie. All right, so I'm not going to give you any spoilers, but I am going to say this. The movie was everything that I need for a good movie to be. There was action. There had to be at least 4 different subplots going on, and you really got to pay attention, because every time I turned around, I was like, what? Although I script doctored a couple of things, I caught a couple of things, but I didn't want to believe it, right? So, okay. So the movie, I'm not going to give it away, but I'm just going to give you the background. So the movie deals with a group of guys, and you kind of see their individual lives in the beginning. A group of men, they're thieves, okay? And they do some underhanded stuff, and now the women are widows. So, of course, if you've seen the trailer, they have to pull off a stunt, a deal, a caper, in order to try to get their lives back in some kind of new normal. And the person who the men betrayed is on their heels. Now, I'm going to tell you, this has a star-studded cast. We all know that Liam Neeson is in there. Viola Davis is in there. Robert Duvall is in there. Colin Farrell is in there. The guy from Get Out is in there. I don't know his name. I think his name is Daniel. Then there's another guy from the first couple of seasons of The Walking Dead. If you've watched The Walking Dead, and the sheriff, that the other sheriff that was sleeping with the sheriff's wife, who he left for dead, Rick. You know, he left Rick for dead, and he ended up sleeping with the wife, and then Rick came back. That guy, if you watch The Walking Dead, and you know that guy who was also a sheriff with Rick, he's in the movie. Michelle Rodriguez from the Fast and the Furious fame is in that movie. It is a really well done movie. There was a lot of different storylines in the movie. There is some great scenes of, you know, Chicago is another actor in the movie, because you get to see some beautiful, beautiful scenes of Chicago. Some not so great scenes of Chicago, but it's Chicago. And anybody that's born and raised in a big city knows that there's some beauty, and there's some, you know, underlying ugliness. And then, of course, Chicago was also in the forefront, because they're talking about the corruption of Chicago. So Colin Farrell is a sixth generation line of owning Chicago. His father, Robert Duvall, was also running Chicago. Daddy ran it, granddaddies ran it. So now Colin Farrell is a very resistant, you know, the baton has been given to him. He likes the accolades and the fame, but he's really dealing with, he's not really built for this corruption life that is what we all know about Chicago. He's not really built for it. He's just playing the part, but, you know, he's a reluctant alderman in the making. But he's trying his best to play the part. Robert Duvall's character, you're going to see a lot about him. The women, you're going to see their lives unravel and unfold. And if you like a good plot scene, a good plot line with twists and turns, I give it 4 stars. 4 out of 4 stars. I am going to go see it again, because there were some nuances to the movie, and we were just having a good old funky time. And I think I need to see the movie just so I can really pay attention to some of the nuances. But I think it's a good movie when you're talking about the movie afterwards, because we were all putting our notes together about, but when you saw this happen, didn't you realize this was going on? I mean, it was really good. So I'm so tired, because I didn't get home till midnight, because I live in Indiana. Chicago's not far, but I carpooled. I drove people and had to drop them off and then get home. And of course, we were lingering around. We were thanking our guests, because we want to have another fundraiser, and we want them to tell their friends. I think my suggestion next time, instead of having a comedian, she was really good. She was Mom's Mabley, and she you know, did some she did clean humor, but it was a little dirty, but it was good. And but I'm thinking next time we do a DJ and play music, you know, a little old school with a little 90s rap, and, you know, some stuff for today, and get it started. But it was all adults, which was fun. We had it deemed Friday Night Folly. So, you know, you're getting off work, you can come straight there and have dinner, a drink, be entertained. It was fun. So we had a really great turnout. I expect a better turnout next time, because now that people have have gone and we socialized with them. I think they're gonna have a really good time. And I think with the music, because Linda's grandmother was there, and bless her heart, she is 93 years young. So get some really good range of music from some good blues to some, we had some teenagers, older teenagers, some seniors. I think we will have a great time for the next movie. So if you are not doing anything this weekend, or if you're not wanting to go out for the premiere and you're going to wait till next weekend, definitely see Widows. That's all I got to tell you about that. That was a good movie. So other than that, I don't have anything else to talk about. It's raining now. It was snowing, but it's raining, and light rain, and I'm heading to meet with somebody for work, and that's it. I'm gonna start. I did all of my Thanksgiving shopping, so I don't have to be out in these mean streets that's called the supermarket. I'm gonna stay out of it because the lines are already getting annoying, and I just don't have time for it. So it's gonna be a short week for me. One of the great things about, I gotta take the good with the bad. So we have Thanksgiving off, and the day after Thanksgiving, so we're having that off. My employee can go home and enjoy herself and have a good old time, and we're gonna resume back to work the following Monday. So we got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday that we have to grind, and then that's it. But I'm gonna start all my cleaning this weekend. I'm gonna start some of the stuff now, like the cranberry sauce, and this year want to do a cornbread stuffing. So I'm making the cornbread now because I want it to kind of dry out and be really good and crumbly, so when I stuff the turkey, it won't be like mush. So I'm gonna do that today because cranberry sauce always tastes better later. I'm gonna do my cracked baked beans recipe from say Sean Bradley. I'm doing that. It was highly requested that I make that, so I'm gonna do that, and that also tastes better days before. So I'm gonna cook the sausage tonight. But I'm not gonna combine the stuff until probably Monday, where I'm gonna actually cook it all together and then let it sit in the refrigerator until Thursday. It'll be good. So yeah, so I'm gonna get a jump because I refuse to be stressed out for Thanksgiving. Not everybody's gonna be in town. Half of my family is gonna be out of town, so I don't have a reason to stress out. And I just want to chill, and I want to enjoy the holidays with everyone else. So that is my plan. I am not going to wait till the last minute to get anything done. So I'm going to do a lot of stuff beforehand, get my cleaning done. So all I got to do is kind of wipe the bathrooms down the night before, and that's good. And get some cooking and prepping done beforehand over the weekend, so my day can be easy. My turkey is already thawing out, so I feel like I got a good handle. Unfortunately, I cannot participate in the Thanksgiving run that I normally do because my leg is feeling better, but I don't want to push it, especially since I haven't been running that kind of mileage to do a 6-mile run. So I'll just do my regular workout and just enjoy myself and enjoy the holidays. So that's all I have for Nonstop November. I hope you have a fantastic Saturday. Take care of yourself and each other. Talk to you soon tomorrow. Bye.